Okay, we dug our garlic and it's been hanging in here for a month or so. Nice dry place. Now we're going to cut some and process them for you. So I'm going to take a couple of these and take them out and show you what we do with them next. Okay, this is one I just cut off. You don't need to cut any of this off, but just start peeling this back. And I'm putting it right back in the same bed that these came out of to use for compost. Now this is a really nice one. This is Russian garlic. Some people call it elephant garlic. So we're peeling off the outside layers of it like this. Okay, until we can get a hold of one of these stems right here. And we're just gonna bend it and break it like that in the middle. Just break it away from the bottom. Okay. Peel off some of that. Some of that. Yeah, I'll throw it down the pile. Let's get the rest of it here. Okay, now all you gotta do is just go around and break those away. Like that. Whoops, that one wanted to escape. Okay, look how nice and big those are. There was two that I put down there, so there's 7 cloves in that one big piece. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these into the kitchen and show you how we process them. Here, turn around, come around this way. Okay, now we're off to the kitchen with the spoils of the hunt. Let's go process these. What I have is there's a variety of sizes in here, from little to gigantic. That's 1 clove. Let's do a medium size first, and what I do is I cut the end of it off like this. That's where the roots were. And then I get underneath the edge of it, and some of them peel off better than others. The outside skin, this is peeling really well. Seems like the bigger ones peel better. Just get all of that outside skin. Now, if you were cooking with this normally, you would probably put that in a press and just squeeze the center out of it. But we're going to do something else where we're going to use all of it. The only thing we're not using is this outer skin like this, the husk on it. That's the only thing we're going to see. This is a little one. Now you can either peel it or kind of scrape it and those come right off. Like that. Okay, let's do this big one. This big one's got a tough end on it. I'll cut that end of it off first. Now also, this one looks dark on the outside, looks like it's no good. There's nothing wrong with it. Inside is as white and pure as can be. It just grew hard. Maybe he was the king of the block in the garden. He was the tough guy. Okay, here's a little place right there. We'll cut that out like that. Actually, just cut that whole end off. We got plenty. So then we're going to take these like this, and we're going to mulch them up, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. So after a couple hours worth of work between the two of us, this is the part we're going to throw away, and we'll move over here to the part we're going to process. This is about 20 plants, I'm guessing, and each plant averages about 6 of these cloves, so they're big pieces of garlic. And I had 100 plants this year, so I've given some away. I tried to sell some, and it's a fantastic garlic. It has a fairly strong smell when you're cooking with it, but very mild when you eat it. So now let's go on to the next step. Going to do, are you ready? Now all we're going to do is put our peeled garlic cloves in a food processor. You don't have to peel any more of it off. We're just going to put it in there. I've put about 1/3 of them in there already. Okay, I'm going to put those in there like that, and then put some olive oil, extra virgin of course, in there. That helps it mix up better. Pardon the noise. Okay, I'm going to take and clean and push down the stuff off the edges into the middle. I'd recommend you don't do this with it running because it's hard on the spatula. Okay. And this just turns it into a real fine paste. Let's put this a hair more. This has the knife blade thingy in the bottom of it. Okay, so what we have now is a really fine paste. We're going to put this into a jar and put it in the refrigerator. And when we get ready to use it, we'll take a scoop out with a spoon, put it in the pan, and that's all you have to do. Super simple, easy way to process garlic and have it ready for use. Now you can buy this in a store, but it isn't Russian garlic or elephant garlic, and it is nothing like this. So do it yourself and enjoy it more. Okay, I'm just taking it right out of the food processor. This is the first batch. And putting it in a jar. It's hard to calculate how much to do and how much to mix it. It would just get soupier and soupier the longer you mixed it. This is a nice cooking consistency. It doesn't have a whole lot of olive oil in it. And it's going to fill this small fruit jar. Pretty good. We'll just put this in the fridge. We have actually had some of this in the refrigerator since this time last year, and we're still using it. So don't worry about that. It keeps well. Okay. Okay. Out of all of what I showed you, and about 3.5 hours plus of prep work and making fine stuff out of it in a food processor, I'm down to these 4 jars. The 2 big jars are pretty full, and the others I got 3/4 in them. And we'll take one of them and put it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to give one away, and the other 2 or 3 are going to go in the freezer. The ones that go in the freezer I didn't fill them clear full. So this is a quick way to get processed garlic and have it ready for immediate use. Questions, let me know.